Batman. Let's build it. Welcome to the review section of this video. So this is a fun little build. I do like it a lot. I do think that the concept of being more of a ice bike is kind of cool. I really like the texturing on this, and the Mr. Freeze figure is pretty good too. Not too much to say about it. Almost all these Mr. Freeze figures have about the same concept. Helmet on the top, and then chest printing that's more armor-like. And then a containment system on the back. I really like this bike design. It looks kind of nice. I do think that, like, from just looking at it, it kind of does look like the Tumbler or the Dark Knight Batmobile. I think it kind of looks like that, which is kind of cool. Robin looks great. I like the updated torso print and head print. Those are always great. And Batman, we're finally getting that new 52 in dark gray. That's kind of cool. There's not really too much to actually say about the build, just because, again, this is a very small build. I don't think I'm actually going to keep this in one piece, just because of the fact that it doesn't really hold any significant value towards a storyline or anything. This is a really cool build, and I do think that I will be experimenting with the actual build style of this to create some sort of tumbler variant. I do think I'll be experimenting with this to create some sort of tumbler variant, because of the fact that all I really did for the tumbler that I have now is recolor and do some slight texturing to the 2012 that doesn't have these split windows. So I do want to experiment with that, and I think that this as a base could be pretty good. Now I will say this this double bike, it's a little wobbly around the center, just because of the fact that it's all connected through Technic pins instead. So it's not as secure as bricks, but it still works pretty well. This is a fun build, and I would definitely recommend buying it, especially with it having Batman, Robin, and Mr. Freeze. Those are like some of my favorites, especially Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze is such an underrated villain compared to everybody else. There's so much that you could do with Mr. Freeze, and I think that they should definitely expand on Mr. Freeze in DC Comics a bit, in the movies and everything. But yeah, that has been the time-lapse and review. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.